Hello, hello. Hey, it is Tamara with our Big Lady family, and it is Tuesday. I was really busy yesterday, so I just didn't get around to doing the live. Um, so this is our weekly continuing education Zoom, and today, because it's the start of a new month, right, we're going to talk about specials. And so I have a couple of graphics for you here. So we're talking about June. Yay! June, June, June. The first thing is the product of the month. It is the 5 ml of frankincense. And frankincense is known as the king of oils, right? Because if you don't know what to grab, you don't know what oil to use, uh, grab frankincense because it's good for so many things. It can help to support digestion. Um, helps to support your skin. It is great to promote healthy cellular function. Um, it is great emotionally when you diffuse it. It's very grounding and calming and can really help to smooth the edges out if you're having a rough day. Excuse me. It's just a wonderful, wonderful oil, and you can use it all three ways. You can use it topically, you can use it aromatically in your diffuser, and you can use it internally. You could put a drop on your tongue to help with, support your cellular renewal. You could put a drop in your moisturizer or your face wash. I'd probably do the moisturizer. And that would really help to smooth out fine lines and wrinkles on your face. Um, and any sort of skin imperfection that you might have, right? It's a good one for that. It's really good for your skin. Um, it's just such a wonderful, wonderful oil. And doTERRA's frankincense has four different um, types of frankincense in it. So it's not just one. There's four different types in there. Um, Super good for helping to soothe aches and pains also. So if you use your deep blue, add some frankincense. Frankincense is considered an enhancer oil. And so whatever you add it to, it's going to just give an extra little punch to it, a little extra boost, right? And so it's just a great oil to have on hand. And you can get it free when you order on your loyalty rewards, which is the O Rewards now, between the 1st and the 15th, and you order at least 125 PV, which is about $125. Um, Super, super great. And it's the 5 ml is such a great size because it's great to travel with, right? It's great to just have on hand to use without having to carry a big 15 ml bottle because those are pretty heavy. All right. So, okay, so that's the product of the month, okay? Remember, 1st to the 15th on your O rewards, which is the loyalty rewards, and 125 PV or more. And you'll get it free. So once you put stuff in your cart, you'll go to like process now or whatever, and it'll take you to the next thing where it shows you everything, and that's when the frankincense will show up for free. Okay, so the next one is for a limited time only, you can get the Endless Summer Blend plus the Rome Diffuser. Now, the Rome Diffuser is super cool because it's portable. It comes off that little base here, so it charges it, right, on this little base, and you can pull it off and take it with you. So if you want to use it outside on your chair on the deck or whatever, then you can use it that way. So it's a great little diffuser. It does have lights down here. Um, it's really good. My tip for you is where it comes apart, where this is like a ceramic part. Where it comes apart is like right here. I think you can see that in the video. Is it right underneath where it says doTERRA? It comes apart. There is a little silicone seal. Great for sealing it. It makes it really hard to get that top off unless you have really big hands. And I don't have big hands. So I took the silicone piece off. Um, Still works and everything. It's just so much easier just to lift that top off than to try to twist it and loosen it from the silicone seal. That's my little tip. But great little diffuser. You can get that free. Um, well, not free, but you can get it bundled with the Endless Summer Blend right now for a limited time. And the Endless Summer Blend is super yummy. It has wild orange, grapefruit, Siam wood, eucalyptus, bergamot, green mandarin, frankincense, palmarosa, sandalwood, manuka, litsea, tonka bean, coconut, osmanthus, labdanum, jasmine, and fractionated coconut oil in it. Great to use in your diffuser because it smells so yummy. You can use it topically as a personal fragrance, right? So you could mix it with your favorite body lotion, or you could make a roller bottle, put a couple 10 to 15 drops in a 10 ml roller bottle filled with fractionated coconut oil, and then use that as a perfume for yourself, right? So there's a lot of yummy wood, lot of yummy oils in there that are really good. Remember that this has like grapefruit in it, and it has bergamot and green mandarin, and those can be photosensitive. So if you are going to use it as a personal fragrance, then make sure that you put it on underneath your clothing if you're going to be out in the sun. Okay, but great oil. You can get both of those together for a limited time. You can buy the oil just by itself if you'd like, but you can get the two together for a limited time. The next one we have then all month long is 10% off, and that is the frankincense stick plus Naio wood is what it has in it. That's a really good thing to have on hand because it's a really easy way to apply frankincense essential oil topically, right? It has really good topical benefits for yourself. Mostly for the skin. That's what this stick purpose is for, right? So you can use it daily to help to soothe your skin. Any minor skin irritations, any kind of irritation to your skin, that kind of thing. Um, it absorbs really quickly. It's a very smooth application. It's not greasy feeling at all. And the Nile wood and the frankincense have a really good synergy together that just really works, really works well for your skin. So especially during the summer, right? We have our Sun Care line, which I'm not sure what's available right now, unfortunately. I think some of them might be not available. But this would be like a really good after sun. If you had a little too much, right? And you get a little pink, because that happens sometimes, then you could apply this topically and that would be super good. So you can save 10% on it all month long, okay? Which makes it 43.20, I think, for the stick. Um, don't know if that's, I don't know if that's wholesale or retail. I'm thinking 43.20 is no, that's wholesale. 43.20 is wholesale. Um, so you can get that all month long, save 10% on it. All right. So then the next one we have is the Woodland Trio. That is kind of was the Father's Day, right? There are some left. It is still available. Comes with a really nice car diffuser clip, this little clip here, and you just put a couple of drops of oil on the top of it, right? Clip it onto your like air vent, and it would diffuse into your car. Super simple, right? Super easy. Comes with the three oils. Costa Brio has like earthy and citrusy and sweet notes in it. Midnight Forest, that has like sweet firs and subtle resins. And then Northern Escape is really yummy with bright woods and soothing florals. Okay, so super easy. The car clip has two magnetic clips that attach easily to your car vent, and elsewhere it comes with three reusable pads that you can use. Um, right, because that eventually, as you apply the oil, it's going to evaporate because that's what essential oils do. So then you can kind of interchange the pads in there. Um, Really good. It would make a great Father's Day gift, but it would also make a really convenient way with the little clip thingy, a convenient way to diffuse your oils. I am so sorry. I don't know where that came from. Obviously, I need more oxygen. Isn't that right? When you yawn, you need more oxygen. So that is still available. And that one is 63.50 wholesale is what it is. It's 84.67 retail if you don't have your own account. Now remember that getting a wholesale account with doTERRA is free. There's no obligation to buy something every month. You can literally just, it's like a Costco membership, right? You order what you want when you want. If you keep your account for the year, right? And then you order something after a year has gone by. It is a $25 renewal fee. You get a free bottle of, I think it's spearmint now. It used to be peppermint, but they changed it to spearmint. Um, you get a free bottle of spearmint now, 15 ml. And then, and you're saving 25% off of retail all year long. Super cool. Super, super cool. So those are your specials. You got your product of the month with the what do we have? Frankincense. I should do it this way instead of the other way. There we go. Frankincense, a 5 ml. Between the 1st and the 15th, you have to place your O loyalty rewards order, right? Of 125 PV or more. And then you have your Rome diffuser that you can get with your Endless Summer blend. And that is for a limited time only, like it says there. Then you have 10% off. You save that all month long on the frankincense stick with Naio wood. And the woodland trio is still available. That's a great little bundle to buy. Those three. I really like all three of them in the diffuser. They smell really yummy. Not necessarily together, but like individually, they smell really yummy. And then there is, I know the last I looked, the Malama essential oil blend. I don't have a picture of it, sorry. Um, is still available. I see it on the website is still available. And that's probably one of my favorite ones to diffuse during the summer. It just smells so good. And like I'm in Hawaii. There you go, without having to spend the money to go to Hawaii. But it's super, super yummy. And that is a 15 ml. That still is available. What does it have in it? Let's see what it's got. It's got wild orange, cedarwood, coriander, lemongrass, magnolia, amyris, ylang ylang, pepper Sichuan, buka, Hawaiian sandalwood, which is iliahi, right? And then it also has Naio. This also has Naio wood in it, and so that is still available, and it is $34 wholesale, is what that is. Um, so those are your June. I have a hummingbird literally right outside my window. Those are your June specials. And if you have a topic that you would like to know more in depth about, right, covered in one of these, shoot me an email or comment on this video and send me a message. If you don't know my email, it's hello@ourbigOilyFamily.com. Um, yeah, but if you have a topic you want to know more about, send me a message and I'll add it to my list of things to talk about. Usually at the beginning of the month, it's always the specials, right? It's beginning of June, so we talked about the specials today. And then typically throughout the month, it's different products that kind of go along with the seasons, right? Because that's probably what you want to hear about. But if there's something you want to hear about that I haven't talked about or you just want to know more about, let me know, okay? Because that's kind of why I'm here. I don't want to talk about things that I just want to know. I want to talk about things that you want to know about. So, all right. Let me stop sharing my screen. There we go. And I will be back next Monday, noon. And I hope you guys have a great week. Enjoy the weather. It's been really nice here, which is really nice. So I'm gonna go get my vitamin D and water the trees that we planted. Yeah, super fun. Okay, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.